Welcome back to the deep dive. So today we're digging into a source that, well, it looks really simple on the surface. It's this short English conversation called Anna ve Tom il Tanishma. Basically, a first meeting between two students, Anna and Tom. Now, you might just glance at this and think, okay, beginner's English stuff, right? But our mission today, well, it goes way beyond just reading it. We're actually treating this script like a kind of strategic blueprint. We want to unpack how this conversation, which uses, really minimal language, still manages to hit four pretty key communication goals.
Yeah, things like establishing who they are, figuring out their motivation, building that cultural connection, and even setting up future plans.
Exactly. It's not just two people practicing English. It's almost like a little masterclass in goal-oriented social interaction. You've got these two strangers, Tom from London, Anna from Baku, and they somehow navigate that initial awkwardness using just basic words. So, okay, let's start breaking down the strategy here.
Well, the first thing that really jumps out is just how efficient they are. Right at the start. That whole opening bit, "Hi, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you?" It's not just politeness, it's functional.
Functional how? Like just checking the box.
More than that, it's like a quick test. They both immediately show, okay, I can handle this basic exchange. It lowers the barrier right away. If one of them, stumbled badly there, the whole thing might just fizzle out.
Ah, okay. So it's signaling. We can do this. That makes sense. But does it risk sounding a bit robotic? They move so fast from that greeting to the data points.
That's a fair question, but look how quickly they get there.
Yeah, like 3 lines in, we know Tom's 21, Anna's 20, he's London, she's Baku. Done.
And I think that speed is actually the strategy, especially when you're talking cross-culturally, right? Shared context is low. So sticking to stable facts age, location gives them immediate, safe, common ground. They nail down the who and wheres super fast.
And what about their opinions on those places? It's pretty minimal.
It is. Tom likes London because it's a big city. Simple reason. And Anna just says, yes, I love my city.
No deep dive into urban planning there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's key. There's like zero friction. They're not debating anything. They're just validating each other's home turf with these really low-stakes, positive comments. It keeps the mood warm while they tick off those identity boxes.
Right. It sort of creates this little bubble of emotional safety, enough to move on to the real reason they're talking. Because once the who and where are sorted, the strategy definitely shifts. They get past geography pretty quickly.
Precisely. That takes us into the next phase, which is all about motivation. Why are they actually having this conversation? They pivot right into what they're studying. Tom does computer science, Anna's doing English, factual stuff. But the really interesting part is when Tom asks Anna, why? Why English?
And her answer is kind of the key to the whole thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I want to travel and meet new people. Bam! That single sentence gives the whole interaction purpose, context. It makes it relatable. It suddenly frames their chat as like a practical step towards a bigger goal she has.
Totally. And connecting that to motivation, that kind of clarity is huge for language learning, right? When you can state a goal that clearly, I want to travel, you immediately link the effort you're making right now in this conversation to the payoff later.
And Tom picks up on that straight away.
He does. He mirrors it with his own goal. I want to learn Azerbaijani too. And this isn't just being polite, like you said earlier. It's actually where they kind of draw up a little social contract.
Yeah, it shifts from just two people swapping info to suddenly being partners in something, a mutual thing.
Exactly. They create a deal and Anna jumps right in. I can help you, and then seals it. And you can help me with English. Think about that. They've used really basic language to negotiate this mutually beneficial relationship for the future. That's incredibly efficient.
It really is.
Yeah.
It sets up this positive vibe, this expectation that it's more than just a one-off chat. They have a shared project now.
Yeah, a mini project.
And I think establishing that sort of supportive, almost transactional relationship so quickly, it kind of frees them up, doesn't it? It lets them move into the next bit, the lighter stuff, personal tastes, building those cultural bridges.
That's a great way to put it. Once that mutual benefit is kind of locked in, they can relax a bit and share things like hobbies, low-stakes stuff. And it's balanced, too. Tom likes football and reading. Anna likes music and movies. Simple facts, builds out the picture a bit more. No big deal.
And the music taste difference. Rock versus pop. It's just, right. Doesn't derail anything. Adds a little flavor. But the real cultural moment, the thing that makes this dialogue such a good model for connection, I think, is the food.
Yes. The dolma moment. Tom offers up something familiar, pizza. Anna comes back with something probably unfamiliar to him, dolma. And that point where Tom has to pause and ask, oh, I don't know dolma, what is it? That's the bridge being built right there.
That simple question, what is it? It's like the engine of curiosity, isn't it? And Anna's answer is just, well, it's elegant in its simplicity. It's traditional Azerbaijani food. You should try it. That's it.
Exactly. No complicated history lesson, no detailed recipe, just category traditional food, an endorsement, try it.
If she'd gone into, I don't know, the specific herbs or the wrapping technique, maybe Tom would have just glazed over.
Quite possibly. It could have been too much information overload, but keeping it brief, factual, it's traditional food, makes it super easy to grasp and remember. And Tom's response, I would love to try it one day, that signals success. They've moved from just knowing where each other is from to sharing a potential experience, all thanks to one word.
Dolma.
Dolma. Think about the social impact there. Introducing one specific, concrete, unfamiliar word like that probably creates more connection, more bonding than talking about generic stuff for ages. It's like Anna opened a little door into her world and Tom willingly stepped through.
And the simplicity just makes sure it works. It guarantees that learning moment lands. That shared bit of food curiosity then gives them a really nice transition into the final part where they kind of compare where they are now and look ahead.
Right, they do a quick reality check. The weather, it's tangible, sensory.
Contrast their worlds immediately. London is.
Rainy as usual, Tom says, which kind of implies this shared understanding, right? We all know about British weather.
Yeah, it's a bit of a trope, but it works.
And Anna counters with Baku being sunny and warm today. It grounds their chat, even though they're miles apart. Makes it feel more real. And again, it's low-stakes sharing, but it delivers a lot conversationally. A little snapshot of their different realities right now.
And then from that present moment, they swing right back to the future.
Yeah.
And it mirrors their learning goals perfectly. Anna wants to visit London. Tom wants to visit Baku.
Their travel dreams align. It creates this really hopeful, shared endpoint for their connection.
So wrapping it all up, what's the big takeaway here for anyone trying to communicate better, especially maybe across cultures? The conversation doesn't just trail off. It doesn't end with a, flat goodbye. It ends with this forward-looking idea tied to actually meeting. Maybe one day we can meet again there.
Yes, that would be wonderful, Anna confirms. That final exchange, that's the strategic closer. It turns what was already a successful first chat into an implicit plan for a second one.
So when you really dissect this supposedly basic dialogue.
Yeah, you see, it's actually this really well-structured model. It shows you can build real connection from that initial check through motivation all the way to shared future hopes without needing complex language. The key is the structure, the balance.
The structure prevents the simplicity from just being, well, shallow.
Definitely. They move logically.
Yeah.
Identity, then motivation, then preferences and culture, then reality and aspiration. It's strategic. It flows.
And the beauty of it, I think, is that it feels replicable. You don't need to be a linguistic genius. You just need that sequence, that template. Vet, motivate, share one cultural anchor point, look ahead. It works.
It really does seem to.
Okay, so building on that idea, that crucial Dolma moment, here's something for you, our listener, to think about. If you're meeting someone new, maybe from a different background, what single, simple, fundamental question, maybe like, what's your favorite food? Or something similar could you use? What question could unlock that immediate, informative, maybe even unforgettable cultural exchange? What could be your Dolma? Think about that single word or idea you could share to spark that genuine curiosity and connection, just like Anna did. Something to mull over. We'll see you soon for the next Deep Dives.